Hello there, and welcome to another Fiddlehead Fiddle lesson. Today we're going to do the tune Girl I Left Behind Me, but I'm going to show you some things you can do with the tune. It's a more intermediate, advanced version in which we're going to add some double stops and some notes from the G scale to make it sound more interesting or just to vary it a little bit. If you don't already know the basic version of the tune, you have to learn that first, and I have a video for that up. If you don't know that and you go into this lesson will be kind of a waste of your time. So do that first. Just get the basic version down. I have a link for that in the description below. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to play the whole tune at a somewhat fast tempo. Then I'm going to show you each thing I added to the basic version. I'm not going to go too much into each individual note by note like I would in a basic lesson, and just show you the things I added. And then at the end, I'll slowly play like the A part, and you can kind of play along, slowly play the B part, you can play along with the additions. Alright, so here we go. I'm going to do it starting at the beginning. Girl I Left Behind. Alright, so I'm going to show you what I did. Feel free to take whatever you want, maybe one little idea and add it to the tune. You don't have to do it all. Do what you can to make it through it. I don't want you stopping and starting. I want you to be able to play with flow. Just play like you don't have to think about it. It's the goal. So don't try to do all this stuff is the point. I'm going to show it to you now. I added double stops and some notes from the scale, but I'm going to first just leave out the double stops. Show you the added notes, and then show you the double stops. So the basic version of the first quarter of the A part was. Alright, so the notes I added from the G scale are. That's the first addition, a triplet there. That's 1, 3, 1 open. Alright? Practice that. Followed by this. The basic version again was. Here's my additions. Up close. Great. Okay. And now let's see. Let's do the whole first quarter without double stops, but the note additions. So, I'm going to add the double stops. When I'm playing on the A, notes on the A, I'll drone open D, and when I'm playing notes on the D, I'll generally drone open G. Loose rule of thumb. So we have our first set of double stops, 3, 1, droning open D, 3, 1 on A, and then playing 3 on D and open G. So we have. If you get that, then the rest of the tune will sort of follow in that way with the double stops. A little slower. Followed by open A and open D, and then adding play up to there. Next part was this. So I'm going to draw on the G here, and then the D. There's that again. Again. Whole first quarter with all additions. Well, I'm going to try that again. Good, let's move on. Actually, that's the whole first half, I'm sorry. Alright, so that was the whole first half. Now I'll do the second half, which starts the same. And then does this. So the basic version of the second half starts like this. That's the second half without anything added. We're going to add our notes now. So, that's the whole note additions. I'll do it more step by step now. Second half of the A part. Good. Then, here's that again. Followed by here's the whole second half slowly with the note additions. A little more slowly. Okay, now I'm just going to add the double stops to the second half. It'll work the same way as how we did in the first half. Joining D there, then joining G there, then I tend not to really do any double stops there. If you did, you could do open A. Then back to joining G. So I'll slowly do all the additions for the second half of the A part. Okay, moving on to the B part. First I'll tell you that the second half of the B, remember, is the same as the second half of the A. So you already got that. You can do the same additions. So we'll just focus on the first half. So I'm going to play it straight once. Just the basic version is. That's the first quarter. Let's add some notes to that. All I added was a triplet at the end. Now let's add double stops. Singles. So that's joining D there and starting joining G. That's the whole first quarter, a little slower. Good. The note additions for the second quarter, well, let's just play the basic version of a second quarter was. So I added this. And then continuing into the second half of the A part. So I'll do that again. And then we do. Same as the second half of the A part. So once again, if we get the second quarter of the B part, we think we have the whole tune. So we get OB. A little slower. So, I'm now going to play the entire B part with all the additions. Slowly. 1, 2, ready. Once again. That's it. I think I'm going to play the entire A part and then B part one more time, very slowly with all these additions, so you have one more chance to practice it. And I hope that all made sense. If it could be improved in any way, let me know. But so I'm just going to do that, and then thanks for watching. Okay, here we go. E part. That's it. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Have a great day. So long.
Thanks for watching the video. Love you.
Excellent.